something that has happened before. I have never had that happen to my Tetrio client, I'll say that. All right, we are going to be starting. Shark with the SDPC spin here, and then misdrops that O piece, so that is going to slow them down a little bit and give BLAARG a chance to build up back-to-back here, and then, oh no, that Z piece over the well is so sad, so sad. First point to BLAARG. Both players with the TD opener there. And both just bursting out of this. BLAARG finding the back-to-back right now, just continuing to build that up and build that pressure onto Shark's board, and does send it right there, but Shark downstacks through pretty much all of it, leaving really only 3 layers of cheese for them to work with. BLAARG with a 19 spike as a follow-up there is going to put some pressure on Shark's board, but leave them with a super clean well. BLAARG breaks back-to-back and has that -10 on the board right now as he is appearing to try to build up back-to-back in response. Breaks the small back-to-back surge that he was able to build up. BLAARG sends that 13 spike that is going to leave a couple of layers of cheese onto Shark's board. Shark finding this 9-0 stack, these Kaidons on the side right there, and has that 12 back-to-back as BLAARG sees that indicator on the top of the board, -13. BLAARG staying ready for that right now as Shark does send it. BLAARG does have the well blocked off, and that T misdrop is going to end the round. All right, 1-all here as BLAARG opens with MKO, and we are going to see Shark on the SDPC spin right here. Some pretty clean garbage on BLAARG's side right there as he does 22 spike, break the back-to-back. Shark board is not where they want to be right now. They have the eyepiece, but BLAARG finds enough follow-up to take that point. All right. Identical C-spin openers from both sides right there. BLAARG breaks that back-to-back first, and that isn't really going to do much to Shark, who breaks that back-to-back in a 24 spike. BLAARG is able to defend against it, and so we are kind of back to the drawing board here. Shark breaks their back-to-back that they just got in a 23 spike, and that is going to push BLAARG up a little bit, but no cheese on either player's board as of right now. Shark has a fractal where they don't take both T-spins and then misdrops the eye, misses the well, and that is going to be enough for BLAARG to find another. MS2 versus MKO right now. BLAARG is the first to find back-to-back here and has that 8 back-to-back right now. Shark is forced to break their back-to-back, which is going to leave them with a -10 on the board as BLAARG is going to continue building this up here. BLAARG does break, and that does push Shark up to the top of the board, but it leaves them with a clean well and a 34 spike that BLAARG is able to completely defend. And then Shark can't get into the well in time, and that's BLAARG's point. That one happened. I'm not going to lie. That one happened so fast. I could not watch both boards, and so I don't fully know what went on there. But, you know, that's what happens when these players are this fast. Okay, BLAARG with the PCO stack and Shark with the C-spin opener. Shark breaking back-to-back first, and BLAARG is also forced to break and is able to find the well in time here. And Shark has a lot of pressure coming in on the board. Had the well closed, opened it up, closed it again, opened it again, is about to deal with some cheese, and BLAARG is building up that back-to-back right now, finding these all spins, getting to that +8 right now, and Shark is plonking a little bit, waiting for this damage to come in. BLAARG breaks back-to-back. Shark is low on the board, so they're going to be able to survive for a little bit, but BLAARG's follow-up right there does find them that 5th point as they are starting to run away with this a little bit. Shark is going to have to work really hard if they want to stay in this here. BLAARG with the TKI, Shark with the C-spin opener. BLAARG breaks back-to-back to defend against the opener, finds back-to-back yet again. Both players with back-to-back here. BLAARG building it up a little bit faster. Okay, now they're basically tied, and both these players are just going to have a race of building back-to-back. BLAARG breaks first, then Shark. BLAARG push up to the top of the board on the down stack here, finding their way out for now. Shark has the well covered, has to think a little bit about how to get out here, does not have the pieces to continue, and yet again, BLAARG pressures his way into another point. TKI versus a C-spin opener over here, and then BLAARG goes into that LST that he is known for, breaks it to get an STSD in the middle of the board, both players with those dings for that back-to-back. Both players kind of waiting, and BLAARG appears to have misdropped. Doesn't really have a nice out yet, finds the out. Both players break their back-to-back and end up in a pretty similar position, both with some small spikes right now. Shark gets back-to-back. BLAARG is plonking. BLAARG gets back-to-back. Shark appears... I don't know if that was a misdrop or like a prophecy Z-spin, but it works out. Ooh, BLAARG finding that well. T-spin, all-spin, quad is going to find that point. All right, 5-4 stack versus... Pretty sure that was SDPC spin. Didn't really look close enough. All right, so BLAARG misdrops and is going to be forced to break back-to-back. Shark has a little bit of a two-wide situation going on right here. Is going to go through it. Not too much out of it. BLAARG plonking, wants more clean garbage, finding some all spins out of this, and Shark is 8-1 stacking right now. Never the most efficient thing in the world, but makes it work with a nice 23 spike as BLAARG does find that 8 back-to-back. Going to continue building that up here as Shark is down stacking, not really finding back-to-back of their own right now, just trying to stay ready for BLAARG to send that 17-18 now surge that he has built up. BLAARG all spinning right now, decides to send that in a 24 spike, and Shark just cannot do anything about it. All right. C-spin opener versus PCO stacking here with some all spins. Going to push Shark up at the top of the board with some clean garbage to get into. BLAARG sending that 23 spike with that surge. Shark gets through it, but has quite a mess of a board to deal with here as BLAARG continues stacking and misdrops an L piece. And that is going to be Shark's second point here in this first 211. All right, more MS2 versus PCO stack, and BLAARG misdrops the eyepiece over the well. Oh, and the misdrops. Oh my gosh. Okay, and another point for Shark after BLAARG. There's a couple of misdrops at the top of the board. MS2 versus TKI. As Shark finds a 24 stack and then misdrops. BLAARG is plonking maybe right now, waiting for that attack to come in, but both players just playing very cleanly. Okay, BLAARG finding that back-to-back where Shark does not have back-to-back right now, so that's going to start showing up on the board. Shark with a nice 6-3 well to get into for a sec now, and BLAARG is at the bottom of the board with not too much clean to work with so far. Plonking to try to get more clean to work with. Both players break their back-to-back, and a little bit of cheese ends up on Shark's board. BLAARG with this 7-2 stack right now, and even getting the 7-2 garbage to complete the 7-2 stack, and both players want garbage, so both players stop. And so no, BLAARG misdrops again, so that is a third round in a row for Shark here, but BLAARG can definitely pull this back. This is definitely an uphill battle for Shark, but the way that BLAARG has played these past few rounds, I mean, if that continues, then yeah, that's... Ooh, that was brutal. The 28 spike there from Shark is, I mean, arguably going to bring them back into this at this point. All right, TKI, MS2, PC from BLAARG, continuing the stack. Ooh, the DT into C-spin with the garbage there from BLAARG is bold, and that is going to be a... yeah, that surge doesn't really do anything on a Shark's board right there. BLAARG waiting, plonking. Shark up the top of the board with a nice 14 spike, building a DT of their own. And yeah, you don't have the kick for that. And that is going to be that round. SDPC spin over from Shark's side. BLAARG is going to break back to back in favor of the combo down stack here. And yeah, you're going to see that -9. Oh, yeah. Okay, so BLAARG finds the down stack. Okay, I was just about to say that was not looking good for BLAARG, but ooh, yeah, a little bit of a miss stack right there. And Shark is going to have the opportunity to take advantage of this here. They're finding some all spins. Instead of going straight for the kill, maybe trying to build up that surge, but are forced to release it as BLAARG pressures. And that's a lot of cheese on a Shark's board. They get through the first half of it as BLAARG misdrops a Z piece and okay, continues to misdrop. And that is going to be another point for Shark here, keeping this close. Yeah, being able to capitalize off of BLAARG's misdrops is definitely the most straightforward way to win this matchup. More MS2 from Shark, and then the 31 spike in the follow-up brings them to 7-9 here. Yeah, BLAARG has to start tightening this up if he wants to stay in winner's side here, but both players fighting back-to-back early. BLAARG breaks it and is plonking right now. Shark is just finding some all spins here, continuing to build up that back-to-back. BLAARG keeping that well access so that spike there from Shark doesn't really do much. Not too much follow-up there. Shark at the bottom of the board here just finding some T-spins as BLAARG finds that quick back-to-back and sends it. And then, yeah, Shark sends that back-to-back, and that is not where you want to be if you're BLAARG. BLAARG lives for now, but that is an insane board to deal with and just does not get through the cheese race. And Shark continues climbing in this set. I mean, very much respect BLAARG as a player, but this is not the easiest place to be mentally, I can imagine. Oh, yeah, BLAARG not finding that PC because of the tiny bit of garbage incoming. Shark with an STSD at the bottom of the board. Always got to respect that there's a 1 in 10 chance you're not going to be able to do that if your opponent sends garbage. BLAARG with a 25 spike, and then misdrops again is looking to I-spin to fix this. And okay, that is kind of a fix. It's not what he was going for, but Shark is in a 9-0 stack right here, finding some back-to-back, turning it into a 2-7 LST as BLAARG is slowing down a little bit here, a little bit of hesitation to find these spins right now. Shark is just building these up. Look at that 16. That goes all the way to BLAARG's board. BLAARG does down stack through it, but at a little bit of a cost here as that board is not ideal. And yeah, that is actually going to bring us to tied here. Shark has been able to find so much momentum in these past few points as BLAARG has just continue to misdrop his way into certain death. And there's going to be the MS2 spike there, not going to do much to BLAARG as BLAARG has that 9 back-to-back and then misdrops the eyepiece over the well and just tops out. Yeah, that's definitely not a good sign. It's not an easy thing to be in this situation. Yeah, and so, okay, yeah, so that's how BLAARG's feeling. But BLAARG still has the opportunity to work through loser's bracket here. Yeah, sometimes you just get in your own head a little bit, and that's what's going on there. But BLAARG is definitely going to take a minute, and we are going to move down